Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Drew Cady of Oxford Football. How's it going?
Doing all right, bet. How about yourself?
Doing okay. Doing okay. Quite a year for you. How did it go?
It's been an emotional roller coaster, really. Football team making it into the playoffs, slowly got there over the season, and then, soccer, we were able to win the district title this year, and then, got to basketball, competed all year, got second in the OAA Red, and then, baseball, we're hunting down a district trophy here in a couple of weeks. So, and then kicking camps are really starting to ramp up, and I'm getting ready for it.
Okay. So what is so you're the funny thing about you is if you don't know a lot about the Cady family, um, Drew is the youngest, of course, and then of course his older brother Jay. They both play the same four sports together, which is football, soccer, basketball, and baseball. You don't see basically, two siblings playing the same exact sports at the same exact time. And this is the first time that you two have played together in everything. What is that like?
Yes. It's special. I can't really be more thankful for it. Me and my brother, we somehow managed to play the same sports, and then not only that, we take it to another step where we almost play all the same positions. In football, we both play tight ends. There was even a package that we were in together, and a couple of plays that were designed to help both of us get open on routes. And then in soccer, we were able to play center backs, which we play right next to each other like glue. And then you get to basketball, and we're the 4 and the 5, so we're the big guys, and we're not that big, but we're big mentally, and we're strong. We're strong guys, and we're able to get down and do the dirty work for a lot of those smaller guys that can't do it. And then you got baseball, where I'm lucky enough where I'm playing third base, and I'm able to get a ground ball, and I'm getting to throw it over to him. So it's really a nice and warm welcoming that I'm able to be able to do that in all of my sports that I play with him.
Okay. So there's a lot of things that you two do together. Literally, you share a car. You you have two totally different personalities.
Yeah.
Um, that's got to be interesting.
Oh, for sure. My brother's definitely more the type that likes to stay home. He loves
There's
watching some
nothing
TV
wrong with that
shows.
though.
Nothing wrong. Nothing against it. I myself, I love good days like that, but he tends to have a lot more than I do of those these days. But um I'm definitely a big fan of going out doing things. Biggest hobby is definitely fishing. You could catch me on the lake as much as I can in the summer, and then but sharing a car over the past 2 years has been a heck of a ride right there itself. Got a 2009 Buick. She purrs when she gets up in the miles per hour, but she's been around for a little bit. She's gone through some stuff, but um, I couldn't ask for a best friend to drive with, so I'm thankful for it.
Yeah. Um, I don't know if you know this, but the car's going to be all yours when he's away at college and all that fun stuff. Are you looking forward to that?
Oh, to say I've been looking forward to it, I've been counting down the days. Only got 3 months left or something, but it's close enough. I wish him the absolute best at Grand Valley, but I'm looking forward to having my own kind of fun down back here at home, and being able to drive anywhere I want, being able to go get coffee and stuff like that. Man, it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah. Um, let's, I know that it's been a challenge, dealing with all these different sports and all that fun stuff. What's it like, being going to school, playing four sports and just trying to be an everyday kid?
Um, it's a heck of a process. But we're student athletes, so students come first. being a student comes first. So I've really pushed myself in the class. I've been able to maintain over a 4.0 GPA and been able to take a lot of advanced courses that are going to help me open my doors to different colleges around the country just for academics itself. And then it allows more athletic opportunities if I have those high GPAs and high grades. Um, but then not only as an athlete, you kind of get looked at as you're you're a jock essentially from the olden days, right? But I've I've kind of embraced the you gotta almost embrace kind of just how much it sucks being a four sport athlete. You're going from one place to the next, but I mean, for a lot of kids that might seem, oh man, that's tough. Like you got so much stuff to do. Really, it's what I enjoy. I've done it since I was a kid. I mean, I can't I love it how it is, and there's nothing I would do to change it.
Let's talk about off the field for a sec. I know you're getting a lot of text messages right now.
Yup.
Um, but going into let's talk about some of the other things that you've been able to do. You got to do something pretty cool a few weeks ago. You went to all the way to the west side of the state to Kellogg'sville High School.
Yes, sir.
What you did.
So I went over to Kellogg'sville High School. I gave a speech to the at the Rocket 11 ceremony, which at Kellogg'sville High School is the highest honor you can receive as a student. There's four students selected every semester, and it's those who go 11 out of 10 on everything. So they excel in um, resiliency, compassion, and empathy. And I was thankful enough to be a recipient of the honorary resiliency award, and I was able to talk with students and give them my point of view on mental health and how I've experienced mental health myself, and I've been able to change for the better and kind of help other kids not be afraid to challenge the stigma of mental health and being able to talk about it.
I know that obviously you've dealt with a lot of turmoil yourself, a lot of challenges, and I know you've gone through a lot of things, especially in your high school career. What was that like to kind of share publicly? Because it's something a lot of people don't really do.
It's really important. I mean, for me, it took me a while. I had to see a therapist. I had to be able to talk to these people that I didn't really know, but with a supportive family and the support system that I got throughout my teammates, I was able to come back to where I was, and I've never been more thankful for those people in my life. But I really one of my goals is to make sure that kids feel welcome to talk about their feelings because there's a lot of athletes, especially male athletes, that refuse to talk about what they're feeling, and when we really should be talking about it more because it matters. Your mind matters, and whether you whether you want to hold in your feelings, it's not the perfect way for you because you got to be able to express your feelings and express how you're feeling to really be engaged with your friends and have a close knit relationship and a close family. But being able to do that, I've been so blessed to be able to do that with my family and my friends and my teammates that I can't thank them enough.
Yeah. Um, so, you're heading into your senior year, and I know you have a lot of things you're going to do, but it's all you. Your brother's not going to be there.
Yeah.
What's that going to be like for you?
I think it will be almost like it's gonna be a warm welcome. I feel like I feel like he's passed the torch. It's almost time to get there. 3 weeks left in the school year, and I mean we're slowly getting there, but we're gonna get there. I'm really looking forward to taking in his position at kicker and hopefully gonna find success within the Oxford community and show all those guys out there, man. Oxford's a town to mess with.
Yeah. To be let's see. Let's get in Drew's head a little bit. How do you like
Oh yeah.
mentally get ready for a game?
Um. So with four sports, I'll tell you my favorite because I love my football one. So we go to school in the morning, go until about 3 o'clock, and then me and my brother this year and last year we hopped in our car. We go to Trop Smoothie local in town. I get a smoothie and I get a sandwich, and then I bring it back up to the high school. I eat, and then I put my tape on my pads, make sure that my jersey is going to stay tight during the game. And then around 4-ish, me and my brother will head down to the field and we'll go kick, just get some good swings in, make sure we're all ready for the game. And then we come back up, go in the weight room a little bit, get all those muscles ready to go, stretch out. And then you get to the point where I'm taking a little pregame nap, a little music inside the trainer's room, getting my legs right. And then we go out as a specialist group at about 5:45, 6:15, and then we get ready for the game at 7. So I can't. It's awesome.
Yeah. Um, okay. And then finally, I know you have a lot of goals heading into this year. What are some of the things you want to accomplish heading in to your senior year? But this year's not, and this junior year is not quite done just yet.
Yeah. So one of my goals this year for a junior is I would love for the baseball team to hopefully win that district. And then throughout the summer, I'm really hoping to kind of receive my first offer, kind of narrow down some colleges that I'd like to go to. And then when it comes to the fall, I want the team success. We got to get that team success. I want a deep run in the playoffs. I want to be able to say, man, I left my mark on Oxford. Like a good team. I feel like we got a lot of core pieces coming back. I'm really excited for it. And then the one goal that I've had circled on my list is I want to break the school record for longest field goal.
Okay. Let's get to know Drew a little bit. How about that?
I like that. I like that. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see. What's an interesting fact people do not know about you?
Interesting fact. I'm a I'm a huge country fan. I love good country music. Morgan Wallen's one of my favorite artists. I Neon Eyes, More Than My Hometown, Last Night. I mean, I could go on and on. If you don't know me, I'm a big fan of Morgan Wallen, and I mean, it's kind of weird because you'd expect like Drake and 21 Savage and stuff, which I'm still a fan of. Those were my
Yeah,
pregames, but
yeah, I've learned that people like that stuff. Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
Other than that, Morgan Wallen, that's my guy.
All right. Favorite go-to place for food.
I mean, I gotta go Tim Hortons. Myself, I'm a big coffee guy. I'm a coffee drinker. All my teammates will say I'm a coffee drinker. I'm a bad coffee drinker. I'm 17, but I have the mind of a 40-year-old. I like thunderstorms. I'll sit on my deck in my rocking chair and watch the storm with coffee. That's
There's
me. But
Hey,
I
guess
love
what?
Tim
There's one going
Hortons.
on right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. But I definitely go to Tim Hortons, get an extra large cafe mocha, and then of course got to get a 10 pack of Timbits honey dip.
Okay. Um, okay, so favorite athlete growing up.
Ooh, I mean, it's classic. I love Michael Jordan. I loved Michael Jordan since I was a kid. It was my first ever number that I played in like sports. I wore 23. I've happened to be able to wear 23 twice in my high school. So on my soccer team and on my baseball team this year. And then I plan on changing to 23 in my basketball. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. All right. Well, Drew, Cady, thank you so much for the time as always. We'll talk to you soon and maybe we'll catch up with you right before this football season starts.
Absolutely, I'd love to come back.